people? It's me, the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third from the Wrestling POV podcast. And do I have something special for you? Celebrity video messages. You can request a video message from a celebrity for a personal connection, a shout out for a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a Christmas gift, a Valentine's Day gift, any kind of gift. You get a celebrity to send you a video message. Choose from hundreds of celebrities. Enter the details you want the celebrity to mention, and you get to pay safely and securely with PayPal or any debit card or credit card. You will receive an email with your video and downloadable links as soon as the celebrity recorded your video. Most videos take between 2 days or 2 weeks to complete. The best part is a percentage of the proceeds go to charity. Get video messages from celebrities like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Kurt Angle, Jake the Snake Roberts, Austin Aries, Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Oh, I did. Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, DDP, and other celebrities from Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, the UFC, NFL, NBA, TV stars, movie stars, musicians, and more. Just click the link below this video and you will get a celebrity to send you a personal message today. And don't forget to check out the Wrestling POV podcast for new episodes every Saturday on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean for free.
That is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Shalom, everyone.
And Jesus, that's long. And gee, you made me mess up. And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
Hey people!
And of course, our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
I think he should be our correspondent and not intern anymore. He should be getting paid.
I agree.
No. Final decision. So,
I agree with Mr. Tony.
do you guys know this is episode number 80?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right, sucker butts. So, we got a lot to talk about today. We also got a caller, an indie wrestler from Singapore, right, Rick?
Yes, sir.
Velvet Thunder. He's going to be joining us later on the show because we got to talk about Raw. We got to talk about SmackDown and some other crap that we got to talk about, I guess, right?
I suppose.
So, before we can get through all that, let's cover the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right. And before we do that, let's get to some birthdays. Yahoo! All right, our first birthday, Yoshi Tatsu turns 40 years old. Nothing.
Jesus. I don't think Mimi know who he is.
No, I don't.
All right,
I
Yoshi
sure don't.
Tatsu.
Happy birthday.
Kazarian also turns 40 years old.
Wow, 40.
40.
Jeepers.
Ring of Honor, Bullet Club.
Yeah, Mimi doesn't.
I don't watch Ring of
She
Honor.
doesn't watch Ring of Honor.
All right, well, he was on TNA.
I don't watch TNA either.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, so what are you doing here? Jeez,
I don't know. Tony
Relax.
just told me to be here.
Oh, man. All right, next up we
And he
have...
said he'd give me $50.
Wait, what?
Next.
Davey Sandow turns 35 years old.
Oh, I love
What are they
Damian
doing
Sandow.
with him in TNA?
He's done with TNA.
Yeah,
That's
but
why.
they didn't do any. That's what I'm saying. He didn't do anything with TNA. He had a good, quick 2 minutes, and that's it.
Because he sucks, Tony.
You know-
Since day one.
No.
You know what would be hilarious is if WWE brings him back and he becomes Elias Sampson's body double.
That's true.
Come on, Elias Sampson and them do look
They
alike.
do.
And bring in Tony Nese from 205 Live. They can all be three of them,
The three amigos.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Happy
I know,
birthday,
huh?
Damian Santa. We should get him on the show. Let's try to get him on the show.
I mean, he's not doing anything else.
Exactly, that's my point. He ain't doing nothing now, so let's try to get him on the show.
Yeah, sure.
I know, huh?
I don't know.
All right, and last but not least, Devon Dudley turns 45 years old.
45. Oh my God.
Your
He's
age.
almost as old as you.
Yeah. Yep, she's pointing right at me. Ain't that some shit? All right. Happy birthday, Devon! Get the table! Testify.
Yeah. All right, it is now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Enzo Amore. Oh, man. Enzo. So if you think it was bad enough that Enzo got kicked out of his own team, and getting kicked in the face 3 weeks in a row, yeah, so Enzo got slammed again. But this time by a stripper.
Wait, what?
So Enzo Amore goes to a strip club in Buffalo, and he acts like he's a big baller. He's thinking he's part of the Big Baller brand, and he's letting the strippers know who he is and that he's a rock star, and that a lot of his coworkers definitely started on a pole, for sure. And then he says he's talking about all this money he got, and he left giving the stripper only $10. And this stripper posted this whole story on her Instagram.
Really?
Really? You should tag me on that one, bro.
Yeah, so
Because
Enzo.
I know a couple of strippers in Buffalo.
Oh.
Now wait till you hear my rumors on him.
Ooh.
It's funny. It's funny how it coincides together.
Wow.
There is more, and then now these rumors might be true. If that's, if that just happened, holy cannolis.
Yep. All right, on NXT, Aleister Black and former Ring of Honor champion Kyle O'Reilly, who made his debut, by the way, had a great technical match, but O'Reilly lost in his debut. Now,
that's not good.
Aleister Black, this dude is the cat's meow. He's the real deal Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? But
No.
to have Kyle O'Reilly, a former Ring of Honor champ, make his debut and lose,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They probably could have had him go against somebody else.
Yeah.
Aleister Black, I am a fan of his. But no, you're right. Having him lose, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
No, he definitely should have fought somebody else. For his debut, yeah, you're right. Dude.
Don't get me wrong, it was a great match. It was just like, come on. All right, next up on 205 Live, Akira Tozawa defeated Arya Daivari to become #1 contender.
Nice.
Again. So, this thing with the cruiserweights, you lose the title match, you get another shot. You lose, you get another shot. Come on, man. Either take the belt from Neville or give Neville some real freaking competition.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I agree.
You gotta get the out of here.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then I got more on the 205 too in my rumors.
Oh, look at this. We're like eye to eye today.
It is on today, like
On
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
That's my line.
And last but not least, we have, go ahead, Miguel, Lucha Underground. On Lucha Underground, Phoenix and Prince Puma advanced to the final four of the Cueto Cup. Also, Johnny Mundo defeated El Dragon Azteca. Also, this dude, Marty the Moth, is creepy level 2000 as he was following Phoenix and Melissa, and Melissa asked Phoenix, do you ever take off your mask? And Phoenix is like, sometimes when I'm not wrestling. And Marty was like, "You're not gonna like what he looks like without his mask." And it was just, this dude's creepy as hell, man. Creepy.
That's wrong.
Yep.
That's wrong.
That's all I got.
All right, let's go straight on to rumors. Segueing off of Enzo Amore, rumor has it that the reasoning behind the Enzo and Big Cass split up is because apparently Enzo was overheard on the phone saying negative things about wrestling.
What?
Yes, sir. While bragging about how much money he's making. The WWE has no clue what to do with Enzo once the feud is done with him and Big Cass. But another rumor on top of that is that he may go back to NXT or 205 Live.
Wow.
Well, there goes the competition.
But, no, check this out. But, from a reliable source that I cannot reveal, says that many top WWE officials feel that Enzo won't be able to keep up with the cruiserweights. What? Yes. So another option is to keep him away from Mr. McMahon himself and to put him on the road shows as a way to help sell tickets.
Well, you know, I didn't want to say it because just in case it was in your rumors. Also, it said that he is not liked by the WWE superstars, and that the big dog himself, Roman Reigns, kicked him off the bus.
I heard that too.
He's annoying.
Yeah, I heard that too. I did hear that.
You're not liked at your job. You're not liked by the people you work with. You're not even liked by your tag team partner. One of these things can't. I mean, they all can't be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm saying, you know, I find it funny how you reported on it. I have more rumors on it, so it's got to be true, right?
So Enzo Amore looks like you got to get out. I mean, I'll take his place. I mean, I can do the running man. I mean, I'm with it. Like, if you want to swap spots.
And you do dance better than he does.
You can put your hair crazy.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I know.
But I think, honestly, I think what needs to happen to Enzo is that they need to send him down to NXT.
Yeah.
Just to show him, dude, you ain't all that. Not that he's not all that, because I'm telling you, he's I'd like give him credit. He is awesome on the mic.
That's it.
Okay, and he can wrestle. He can wrestle. He gets his ass whooped, but that's a good sign. That's a good sign that that's a good wrestler if you can get your ass whooped like that. Truthfully, you know what I'm saying?
What he needs to realize is that either you're gonna be a wrestler or you're gonna get sent back to Orange is the New Black as Pence, Kentucky. Because if you look at him before he got all his facial hair and all that, he looks just like her.
No, it's true. That is true. But he's got to understand that he's not unstoppable.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That, you know, he can get broken down. And I'm sorry to say, the big guy named Vince McMahon, he can put a stop to it really quick. He can either get released. But I think what they need, because he's such a damn good talker, and the crowd do like him. There's people that does like him. They buy his merchandise. You know, I think sending him down to NXT, it's a wake-up call to let him know, hey, dude, man, you better cut the shit.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the rumor I have for him. The next one, you guys, it's from a source, okay? So when I say this rumor, don't think that, is he trying to throw us off or what? I'm just saying this was from another reliable source that I cannot reveal. It's going around, rumors going around that Paul Heyman was heard lobbying backstage at Raw for Samoa Joe to win the Universal title at SummerSlam.
What?
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, it was from a reliable source. You see my broken English? It came right out, too. So
I know.
I'm telling you, it was from a reliable source. They did say that Paul Heyman was lobbying backstage on Raw this past Monday.
Wow.
He wants Samoa Joe to win.
So is he he's gonna be the new manager for Samoa?
I don't know.
Oh,
after what happened,
Joe?
after what happened on Raw, I don't know. This is gonna be. We'll talk about it later on in a few minutes, but you guys can either take it or leave it. That's all I'm gonna go with.
I mean, I'm just gonna say that Paul Heyman also lobbied for CM Punk, and we see where that got him.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was CM Punk's fault.
Oh yeah.
That was CM Punk's fault. That wasn't Paul Heyman. Paul, yeah, because come on, despite what I don't like about CM Punk, he was talented.
He was
the guy
talented.
could talk. He was a good wrestler, but to me, he has
in the world.
not really.
No, but he got too big for his britches.
He got too big for his britches.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Okay.
That's true. Come on.
It is true.
So that's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injury?
Other than you having a fat lip, if you say one more thing about CM Punk, it's nothing.
Oh wow!
I want to see that happening.
All right,
Never.
so let's
Never.
go straight on to Raw notes. All right, the show opened up with Kurt Angle telling all of Pittsburgh that he loves them and that he has a big show lined up for them today, that Monday or whatever. So as he was
Wait a
leaving the
second.
ring,
Wait a second. You said he has a big show lined up. Did he say that? Because duh, you put Big Show in the main event. Of course he has.
right?
I know, huh?
Right. Wow. So all right. So as he's leaving the ring, he was interrupted by Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. I was like, say what?
I just
And he
mean.
was like, say what? And they were like, say what? And it was like, say what? So they come in and they're like, Paul Heyman was unhappy with the upcoming Fatal 4-Way match at SummerSlam. So Heyman did say that he then said that if Lesnar, well, because the next word was loses. So say Lesnar loses real quick.
Lesnar loses.
Yeah, see, you all messed up. So if Brock loses the Universal title at SummerSlam, that he and Brock will leave the WWE entirely. That, with the whole, the other guy in the UFC, what's his name, Jones?
First of all, it's not the other guy. It's the best in the goddamn planet, Johnny Bones Jones. After he decimated Daniel Cormier like I said he would, he threw out that challenge to Brock Lesnar. So it's a possibility.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But it could also be a diversion to let people think that Brock is going to lose.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. You know, we're coming up on one of the big 4 pay-per-views of the year. Could it happen? Did they just say that to throw people off? Was my rumor accurate with Paul Heyman lobbying for Samoa Joe to win the Universal title at SummerSlam?
A la mejor.
Anybody know?
Maybe.
I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
What are you saying?
I don't know anymore. I really
I
don't.
mean, we should just listen to Cousin Jay because he's gonna know.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's true.
I hit the button on that one. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. Yep, you damn right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it's too much going on, and it's gonna. I don't know. It's a fatal 4-way. So
Quattro.
I'm telling you, that match. I don't know. It's gonna be a 10-pointer too. I'm letting people know ahead of time. That match is going to be a 10-pointer, so we'll see. So up next, it was the Hardy Boys against Gallows and Anderson. The Revival was on commentary for this match. The match is okay.
It was okay.
I don't know. But, yeah.
Another Hardy's match.
It was.
Yes.
The Hardy Boys won. Not happy about that, to be honest. After the match, the Revival and the Hardys exchanged words, then blows. All 3 teams continued to brawl. The Hardys eventually came out on top.
And it looks like the 3 of them are going to fight at SummerSlam.
It could be. More than likely will be.
Maybe.
Which is friggin' preposterous. Haven't said that in a while.
Well, I think what's gonna
Three
end
strong
up
teams.
that they are very strong, but I think what's gonna end up happening is the winner of that. Because you're right, Rick. It's going to be in SummerSlam. It's going to be a 3-way at SummerSlam. And I'm telling you right now, whoever wins that match are going to be demanding a title shot.
Word.
Yeah.
So.
But the thing is, the people, we haven't gotten there yet, who are most likely going to go for the tag titles, don't even deserve it.
No, they don't. You know what that, you know what? We'll talk about that. No, you know what? We'll talk about it now. Fuck that. So what's going to happen is between Rollins, if you notice, if you haven't noticed, I don't know what shell you've been under, but it's between Rollins and Dean, they're doing the same angle that Sheamus and Cesaro did.
Yep.
When they first started.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
they even said it to them too. It's like, why? I don't know. But I did have a rumor that Dean was going to turn heel.
Yeah.
So.
I just wish they weren't given a title opportunity to show that.
Exactly.
Word.
And I agree.
Word.
So, now, up next, it was Jason Jordan. He was the special guest for Miz TV. The Miz offered Jordan a spot in the Miz Taraj alongside Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Jordan passed. He's such a bad person to
man.
talk to. It's
Can we just talk
terrible.
about his new theme song?
It's terrible.
What the hell is that?
Terrible. It was terrible.
Boring.
There's no bass under it. There's no drum line or anything.
No.
It's just
They're trying to make it almost similar to Kurt Angle's, and
But it's
they
not even
failed
close.
miserably.
Man.
They failed
And then-
miserably.
And he
It
was
was terrible.
terrible on the mic.
He's terrible on the mic, but said that he'd rather be chewed up and spit out of the WWE than associated with Miz. Miz got pissed off. He said, "Hey, you don't know who you're talking to. You know who you're talking to." And then he suplexed the Miz into Alex and
But he
Bo Dallas and
suplexed
Chris
him
Axel.
after he said to him, "Oh, you could talk about me, but don't you dare talk about Kurt,
Yeah.
the father that was never there for me."
I know, right? Don't you
Like,
dare talk
really?
about my daddy.
Dude.
Shut up. Actually, you know what? I gotta find it. I saw it. I thought I screenshot it, and I didn't. But the SummerSlam card was leaked.
Ooh.
Yes, like I said, I thought I had it screenshot. Once I saw it, it got taken down real quick. Mm-hmm. And on that card, it was Jason Jordan fighting The Miz for the IC title at SummerSlam.
We'll see.
So, yeah, that's why I brought it up. Anyway, so then it was Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. At least this wasn't the main event.
Yo,
Seriously,
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
throw it
Guys,
out there.
This episode of Raw was absolutely
Preposterous.
terrible, and there's nothing.
It was
I mean,
weird. It was just
so
weird.
weird.
It was very weird.
I don't get what they were thinking in this main event. I don't know what they were thinking in just the show in general. But Sheamus and Seth Rollins, it was a good match. I'm not gonna say it was a crappy match. It was entertaining.
It was good.
But the whole finish where you have Cesaro and Sheamus leaving the ring and then Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
But he got his ass
from the
beat too.
beginning. Yeah, I'm glad.
Me too.
It looked like he was like, "Yo, why are you taking my shirt off, bro?
Yeah.
You got that hairy
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
chest." And he was like, "No, I'm not. Don't cover me up." He was so angry that they
Yeah.
took his shirt off.
Yeah, you could tell too. That was funny. No, please. Don't do it. It was funny though. So after
You know,
that, well, go ahead.
Speaking of Dean Ambrose, what's up with Renee Young? She's looking busted week after week. I mean, I think the Raw Smacks, is catching up with her.
It might.
Because
It might.
Charlie Caruso is getting her hair done.
Getting her nails done, Matt Petty,
You got
all
this
like
chick with a friggin' man bun on top of her head looking like a bird's nest.
she had a man bun on top of a man bun. Jesus, you're right though. You're right. She does. Look,
I mean, just take a little rest, Renee. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
take
not
a
that
vac-
you're bad. It's just like you're
Right.
looking bad. I mean, I don't want people talking bad about you.
Right. Right.
That's what I just did, but I'm sorry.
What the hell's going on with you and Renee?
Oh, no. She after kissing Dean Ambrose, you don't ever want to touch that girl.
Oh.
Give me a kiss.
Also, Renee got that Drew Barrymore thing going. You ever notice that? Every time she talks, her mouth goes sideways
Yeah,
like
I'd
a
see
typewriter.
that. Yeah. Ew. All right, so then up next it was Bray Wyatt. He comes to the ring, said some spooky things. Now, tell me if you guys felt this way. When the lights went out and Finn Balor's music hit, did you thought he was going to come out as a demon?
It has that the red light is the demon.
No,
That's
him.
what it is.
No, him himself, Finn Balor.
No, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I was mad.
And they messed it up.
And they messed it up. So it looks like we're not going to see the demon till SummerSlam, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So
pretty
he's
much.
bringing the demon out. Yeah. But he did beat up Bray, which I thought was pretty cool how he did it.
Oh,
though.
yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that Pele kick, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yeah.
Well, whenever Finn Balor does it, it's the over the head kick.
They don't call it the Pele kick with him?
No,
I thought they did.
only for AJ they call it the Pele kick.
Okay.
The Pele.
Barely. All right, so then up next it was a triple threat match: Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. Roman wins. I mean, I don't know how much more you want me to say.
Why was
It was a
this
good match, though.
in the middle of the show?
But think about it, though. Think about it, though. And Rick, I got to tell you, we always complain that is either Roman, Seth, or Dean in the main event, right? And they switched it up. I don't got a problem with it. No problem. No
Okay.
problem. It was a good match.
Mimi, I'm gonna talk to a non-biased person here. You think that was smart to put those three big men in the middle of the show?
I no comment. I'm with Tony on this one. I'm sorry, Rick.
Surprise over there! Oh.
So, yeah, I really don't have a problem with that one.
Nah, man, I hated it. I mean, first of all, if you would have had a different main event other than the one you had, maybe, but you had Big Show versus Big Cass
As the
to
main
go.
event. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have definitely, I would have changed that main event. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Was that main event? And honestly, you know what? If they did Seth Rollins versus Sheamus as the main event, I would have been better with that than Big Cass versus Big Show. I think it's just the main event is the problem. It's not the triple threat.
No, yeah.
I don't think the placement of the
match.
triple threat. It was a good match, yeah, but I don't think the placement of it was, where I think the placement of it was accurate. I think, they could have put it there. It's good stuff.
Well,
So either way,
I
Roman
have to
Reigns
say-
won.
and Braun Strowman, when he runs to the turnbuckles, he is like a train. He does it the right way, man.
He's scurry. He's
And then
very
the only thing I didn't like is Samoa Joe, the way he got chumped out. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully he wins now.
Yeah, he
but
did
he got
get
chumped out in that match.
Yeah, he did. I agree with you there. He did get chumped out in that match. I was just like, oh wow, before he was like a mega badass, like he ain't take no shit from nobody, and then I agree with you there. I do. Serious.
Surprise there.
Hell. So then up next, it was I'm you know what? I'm getting tired of the WWE with the one word names. Elias Sampson was a perfect name for him. Now they just want to go with Elias. His name is Elias. It doesn't sound right. The Elias Sampson, that Sampson part, that sounded good. I liked it. Now they changed it. Dumbasses.
Because Tony said so.
You damn right I did. Shit. Tired of
It's
it.
no longer Tony Diaz is no longer Tony Diaz. He's just
Tone. They didn't even want to put the knee in there. This is Tone. That's it. Tone. That's it. That's it.
Whatever. Tony.
That's right. I'm popular back then. And as a rap group. So anyway, he defeated Kalisto. No surprise there. Kalisto's just like done.
Nah, he's done. Go to
He's just
205
done.
Live.
That's what they.
I don't
He
understand.
should be in 205 Live.
Yes.
Yes.
He should. Are you kidding me? Him and the champion there, Neville. Shit. They throw a good
That's
match.
That's competition right there.
Hell yeah. So Up next, it was Bailey versus Nia Jax. Nia, homegirl, got to talk to you, man. Don't laugh, Rick. But I do have to talk to you, Nia Jax.
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
But homegirl, you know, I'm rooting for you. You're nasty in the ring, but you messed up that one spot. That elbow. But you know what I laughed the most was that the announcers were trying to cover up. Oh, she didn't get all of it. Bailey got up in time. No, she missed completely. It looked like a fool doing it. Anyway, but Bailey wins. Apparently, she did get hurt. They're saying that she did suffer a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything about that?
When I was watching it, my wife also pointed out, saying, "Oh, I think she really got hurt."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Bailey knows how to sell, man.
She does. I agree.
Bailey.
But at the same time, a couple days later, and then they announced that she suffered an injury. They don't normally do it like that. They do it right then and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You're right, though. She can't sell. She can sell. I mean, if she broke her fingernail, she'll let you know. You know? But no, I think you're right. Mm-hmm. She can't. She can sell. But no, I think she did get hurt. I think so. So now the main event, the big main event, Big Cass versus Enzo. No, Big Cass. Big Cass versus the Big Show. To keep it short, Enzo jumped on Cass's back, causing disqualification. Cass then leveled him with a big boot before getting dropped with a knockout punch from the Big Show. That was a freaking nasty shot, though. That was. Come on, you can't front. That was a nasty shot.
It was okay.
No, that was a nasty shot.
You know what's nasty is that they changed Big Cass's song for the third time.
Oh my God! But you know what? It's better than it was
better
before.
Now, yeah.
It's
but,
better.
I mean, come on, you gotta just. If you're sitting in the studio, nah, that don't sound good. That should have been the first thing. What the hell? No, it doesn't go.
CFO, man. They're the ones behind it.
Louise.
They're the ones behind it. All right, so that's your Raw. All right, so now there's no joke of the week, right? So now we're gonna do this is a new segment. It's called Tony's Game of the Day.
Wow.
Yes. So now here's the game. Ready?
All right.
Now, but this one is different. So before you go on and say, "Wait, no, we know what this is." No, it's different. So now this one is hire one, fire one, return one. Okay. Here's the first one. Here's the hire one. Okay. Kenny Omega. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Or oh my God, what's his name? The Christopher Daniels. Sorry.
Okay.
Who would you hire out of those three?
I'm definitely going with my man Jay Lethal because I feel like the charisma that this man has.
He's funny.
And the things that he can say and do, and the things he does in the ring.
He imitates Ric Flair like if Ric Flair was in the ring.
Yes, he's perfect.
Have you ever seen that?
He does Macho Man so well.
Yes, he does.
It's like bring Black Machismo, please. I would love to see.
That's
Jay
interesting.
Lethal.
I'm surprised you picked him.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I love Kenny Omega. Don't get me wrong.
He was on the show.
Christopher Daniels is old.
Yes, Christopher Daniels is old.
But if I had to choose between Jay Lethal and Kenny Omega, I'm sorry. I just love Jay Lethal.
Okay. All right. Mimi, what do you think? Jay Lethal, Christopher Daniels, or Kenny Omega? Which one would you hire?
I say I'm with Rick on this one with the Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal? All right.
I mean, we don't want no Bullet Club, son.
Ooh.
We don't want the Bullet Club.
No, see,
Black Machismo.
on that one, I would go with Kenny Omega. That's who I would hire out of the three. Yeah. All right, now this is the fire one. Okay? Ready for this one? These are the three names. Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, and Dolph Ziggler. Which one?
Damn.
Dolph Ziggler, fire.
Wow. Rick, who would you fire? You got to fire one out of those three.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna. There's no way in hell I will ever fire Dolph Ziggler. As much as he's been pissing me off, I will never fire him. So now I have to choose between Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin. That's easy.
What? How's that?
Who would you pick? I'm going to go with Baron Corbin.
Wow. See, with me, you're right. I'd go with Dolph Ziggler. Baron Corbin is on a roll. Braun Strowman's on a roll.
Yeah. Where
Dolph
the
Ziggler,
fuck is Dolph?
where is he?
He's the one beating up Fandango. Book it.
Ooh. I didn't even think about that, but that's a good one. So, all right, now here is the last one, and then we're going to do something else afterwards, okay? So now, this is the return one. Batista, Edge, CM Punk.
Do we have to ask this question? I mean, come on.
Batista, hello.
Okay, hell no to Batista, because he's just going to end up being the same way he was the last time he returned. Edge, I'm sorry, but I never liked you.
Damn!
CM Punk, the best in the world. CM Punk, hands down. He will own the WWE. He will get his belt back, and he will have it for 500 days.
No, he won't. He will lose it to the guys.
No one. He's the best in the world.
Okay, Mimi, who do you pick? CM Punk, Edge, or Batista? Really, you bring Batista back? See, me, we all pick different ones. I'd go with Edge. I'd say bring him back. Bring him back.
Yeah, bring his wheelchair with him.
And the wheelchair. Come on, these are in perfect health. These guys. Okay, so now for the higher one, you went with Jay Lethal, right, Rick?
Yes, sir.
And to fire one, you went with Baron Corbin.
Yep.
Now to return one, you went with CM Punk.
Yes.
Now between those three, you got to pick to hire one, fire one, return one. So out of those three in that lineup, hire one, fire one, return one.
Hire CM Punk.
Ew.
Fire Baron Corbin.
Still? No.
Jay Lethal.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Okay, so return Jay Lethal. So you still fire? So you went with fire and Baron Corbin twice.
Yes, because you know what?
No. Wait. Yeah, you're right. My bad. No, I was thinking the other way, but that was for Mimi's pick. So Mimi, you went with to hire was Jay Lethal, fire was Dolph Ziggler, and return was Batista. So those three, who would you hire, fire, and return?
So, wait, I gotta see my picks again.
You went with Jay Lethal, Dolph Ziggler to fire, and Batista to return. So just out of those three, who would you hire, fire, and return?
Okay, fire Dolph.
Still fire Dolph.
Yes. Hire, fire, and what?
And return.
Return Jay Lethal and hire Batista.
Different, but okay. Now with me, it's the other way around. I would return Jay Lethal, still fire Dolph. I can't go with, no. I just can't. I can't do it. No, I just can't. And the return, of course, did I say return? Right?
You said hire?
No, you said hire.
Yeah, I would hire Edge and always bring back Kenny Omega. Always.
Oh, okay.
Because he's just that good. So,
So when people say wrestling POV is taking over the world, I mean, it's the truth, people. Because right now, we got on the line all the way from Singapore, people. You know where Singapore is? It's a long ways away. It's 15 hours ahead of us. They're in the future, people. All the way from Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, independent wrestler, Velvet Thunder. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, you guys are really taking over the world. You guys all the thunder on here, huh?
yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the show. The one thing about our show, too, is that we always like to promote, indie wrestlers, indie shows, promotions, whatever it takes. I was there at one time. I know what it's like. I just wish we had all this technology that we have now. That way I could have promoted myself better anyways. I had a good run. Yeah,
so we're lucky that way. We get to promote ourselves really easily.
Yeah,
Thanks
hell
to
yeah.
Twitter and Instagram.
Yep, absolutely. Facebook. All right, so Velvet, is that your first name, Velvet? You want us to call you Velvet or Velvet Thunder, the whole thing?
Velvet. Got a good vibe to it. Call me Velvet Thunder.
Okay, all right. So tell me, how'd you come up with the name? How'd you get started? How long you been started? You know, when did you start?
I started training 1.5 to 2 years ago. I started in Singapore.
Really?
But then I didn't get my debut till 7 months. It took me 8 months of training to get my debut. As for the name, it was my friends came up with it while watching Brooklyn 99, and they just thought it was a really great name. But the thing is, like, when I first heard about Velvet Thunder, I hated that name because I thought it was like really ridiculous. Why would anyone want to name themselves Velvet Thunder? But then I started telling people about my name, and every time I told them, I got like a really big reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I started second guessing myself. Maybe this is a good name for wrestling after all, because it's so memorable.
Yeah, absolutely true. It is.
Well, let me just tell you this. Like, when I heard it, I was like, Velvet Thunder. I said, maybe because he comes off as soft, but he hits you like thunder.
That's what my promoter said.
See? Great minds think alike.
Being a gentle soul, but then hitting it hard in the bedroom.
Jesus. Now, what do you consider yourself? A cruiserweight, heavyweight? I mean, middleweight? Where do you see yourself in?
I'm only 190 pounds at the moment, so I guess I am a cruiserweight, but
Yeah.
I'm only 21, so I'm not done gaining muscle yet.
Yeah.
I eventually want to be a heavyweight. That's my goal. I want to be like 220, 230 pounds. That's my end goal.
Nice.
I'm still working on it.
Nice.
Good.
Now, which wrestler, past or present, do you look up to?
I look up to The Miz
Wow.
because I feel like I resonate with him.
Okay.
And also, I look up to Seth Rollins because I feel like he once in my position. He was once a nobody because he started out in the indie scene as well. He worked all the way up to the WWE, which is pretty much what I'm doing as well.
Right.
So that's another guy I look for inspiration.
Now, what are you? Are you a baby face or a heel?
I'm a heel.
You're a heel. With a name like Velvet Thunder, yeah, you got to be a heel. So now, are you wrestling every weekend? You know, what's your schedule
I'm
like?
Only wrestling. I've only done 3 shows in the span of 7 months, so
Okay.
it's really not that much. And I was supposed to have another one, but then it got delayed, and I'll be moving to the States next month, so I won't be doing another show here. My best chance to get onto another show in the States.
So you come when you come to the States?
August 20th. That's when I fly.
Where are you flying to?
Philadelphia.
And you got a show out there in Philly?
Yeah, I've looked at a bunch of schools, so I think I'll be able to get on some shows just through the schools. That's my plan.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna stay there?
Yeah.
Oh, no
Nice.
kidding. So you didn't fit
4 years at least.
for 4 years?
Huh? Yeah.
And what school, did you find any schools out there?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to the Ring of Honor Dojo or Shikara. That's my 2 biggest choices.
Yeah, Shikara. That's an unusual. That's good though. I like it. I like the Shikara.
They've got good talent there, I heard.
Yeah. So obviously your main goal is to get into the WWE,
Yeah.
but obviously you know that you have to hit NXT and then you got to work your way up. So you still technically, it's only been a year,
Yeah, it's been not even a year, 7 months.
and you're out there. That's good though. That's what you have to do. And like I said, between me and a bunch of my buddies, the way we did the indie scene was that we traveled a lot. We went to city to city, state to state, so we can get our name out there. So you coming straight up from Singapore all the way to Philly?
Yeah, wrestling's big in the States, so might as well go there and pursue it.
Right.
Better opportunities.
Right. So
It's definitely going to be a culture shock for you because Philly, they love their wrestling. So you're gonna go
they
straight
do
into
love
the
their
Lions Den.
I'm gonna get booed out of the building.
Hey, but as a heel, that's a good thing.
yeah.
Who would you compare yourself to? What, like your ring style?
I'm working a lot like Edge at the moment. I'm not that athletic, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just doing basic moves at the moment. I want to evolve it later on, but I don't really know how to execute those advanced moves yet, so I'm sticking with the basic ones at the moment.
Nice. And now, what is it like being a wrestler in Singapore? Just give us a little backstory to that. How is it over there?
On the show days, it's great because they do pack a lot of people. They're packing like 500-600 people every time,
Wow.
and the crowd is really lively. Like, you could do a shoulder block and they would just scream. It would be like, holy shit,
Wow.
just from a shoulder block, so that's great. they're really easy to work. So for me, for someone as green as me, going out there, it's like I don't have to be as nervous and I don't have to be as cautious to not getting a reaction or not getting over.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we get a lot of help from the promoter, and he has like 18 years in the business, so it's really good that he comes down and helps all the rookies. So there isn't much to worry about. But then when you do go out there, you get nervous, obviously, because there's like 500-600 people staring at you, and you could fuck up, and then the whole match could get ruined. So there's always that. But I'm still getting comfortable in the ring, and the guys here are really nice as well.
That's good.
There's no like backstage heat because you stole a chair or something.
Now, I have another question. Now, who from wrestling past would you love to have like a sit-down conversation with to pick their brain? Which wrestler stands out for you?
Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels, yeah. I was gonna go with Steve Austin, but Shawn Michaels, I can resonate more with him, so I'm gonna go with him. Plus, he's like one of the best workers in the business, so.
I mean, yeah, Shawn Michaels is good. I mean, I would have picked Bret Hart, but all right.
He's a big Bret Hart fan.
Maybe we should get in the ring together.
Yeah.
Yes. And my last question here is a tough one. Now, I want you to think really carefully about this. Marvel or DC?
Switched it up on him.
Marvel.
Oh, man. All right. So that's it. Oh, man. I mean, DC would have been the correct answer.
No.
Batman.
Marvel.
Question, but yeah.
Marvel. You were right the first time.
What the hell, bro?
So, well, that's good though. You're young. You're still, you're getting yourself out there, which is a really good thing. If you want, tell the people what your Twitter handle is, your Instagram, Facebook. You got a Facebook fan page started, or you got to get people to tune into you.
So let them know. What is it?
So my Instagram is Velvet Thunder SPW, Twitter Velvet Thunder SG, Snapchat VT Brand, and Facebook the VT Brand.
Nice.
So represent VT Brand.
Absolutely, hell yeah.
And
So
off collar and elbow merch.
What is it?
VT10. 10% off collar and elbow merch with discount code VT10.
Nice. That's for your merch, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good, though. I mean, you're getting yourself out there. You got to stay in touch with us when you hit Philly. That way, you can promote when your debut is there. And definitely stay in touch. We'll help you out as much as we can. The people out there, we're all over the world anyways, so everybody's gonna know who Velvet Thunder is. You are just starting out, but give them a shot, people.
Everyone does know who Velvet Thunder is.
That's right. Hey, thanks for being on the show, brother. Make sure you stay in touch, though, and let us know what's going on. All right. Rick, we got to go on a commercial. We'll be right back.
Yo. This right here is former WWE World Tag Team Champion, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Christopher. And when I'm going to listen to a podcast, I'm going to listen to the best. And if you want to listen to the best, you're going to tune in, listen to Tony and Rick at Wrestling POV Podcast. Yeah.
All right, and we are back. Wow, all the way from Singapore.
Singapore, bro.
Now, is Singapore further than... I mean, where's that at exactly? I forgot.
I believe this is Southeast Asia.
Okay. All right. So I was going to say... I'm trying to think...
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of who's the furthest that we've gotten on the show. It's got to be him, right?
It's got to be him.
Huh?
Asia?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it further than London?
That's what I'm asking. It is?
Yes.
What about that guy from Spain? Didn't we have that guy from Spain?
Yes.
Spain is further than that.
No.
Than Singapore?
is further.
Yeah. All right. So he's the furthest one. So good luck to him. I'm hoping that he stays in touch with us and reach out to him. He's out there. He's trying to get out there, people. And
so give him a shot. Yeah. And also, it just shows you how Wrestling POV is just expanding around the globe, people.
That's right.
So if you don't have your grandma listening to the show, get her on, man.
Yeah.
Let her listen to us, man. Because I love grannies. I'll give them love. You know what I'm saying? All right, people.
You gotta speak
Thank
up.
you.
Wow. I think you put your foot in your mouth on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Thank you to Velvet Thunder for the interview. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And it's now time for the SmackDown right now. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so Rick, just before you start with the SmackDown breakdown, let's put a picture up of Velvet Thunder too.
Oh,
We'll put his information up. We'll put it on our Wrestling POV page on Facebook at Wrestling POV. And we also got an Instagram, people. We do.
Yes.
It's Wrestling POV Juan. Number Juan. And our Twitter is at Wrestling POV 1.
No, Wrestling POV.
Just Wrestling POV. So make sure you check us out on there. Subscribe, people. We're on the YouTube. Actually, even if you go onto Google and you type in Wrestling POV, we're all over, man.
Exactly.
We are all over on the Google.
On the Google.
I am not playing around there, sister. You go on to Google, you type in Wrestling POV, and we are what am I doing? Why did I turn into an accent? It's New Mexico. It is. You're right. So, anyways, just do it and subscribe. Like us, follow us on Facebook, man. And start putting down some questions, people.
Word.
Do it.
I'm in the mood to answer some questions.
Doing it. Wow.
All right, go ahead with SmackDown.
SmackDown breakdown. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles opens up the show for the United States title. I thought this was a great match. I thought this should have been the match they had at Battleground.
Yep.
Kevin Owens inadvertently hits the referee, but he missed him by a mile. That's why the replay was a little messed up. Punched the referee in the eye. The ref couldn't see out of his right eye, so
But he got punched in the left eye.
No, so that's the thing. So here's the thing. So the commentary, Tom Phillips is an idiot, and he says he got hit in the left eye, but the referee's closing his right eye.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to know this. You need to know. Like, I'm watching this and I'm like, what? Like, you don't even have to say that he got punched in either eye. Just say he got punched and he couldn't see. But no, he doesn't say his left eye, but the guy's got his right eye closed. Jesus. So anyway, Kevin Owens was upset after the match because clearly his shoulder was up. After the match, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. Wait, I said that wrong. Daniel Bryan.
There we go.
And Shane McMahon are backstage, and they're talking, well, we got to do something about this. But then Kevin Owens comes like a bull. It's like, no, you guys need to do something about this. But they were just about to do something for you, bro. So Kevin Owens is upset. He's like, no, I need a ref that can see. So then Daniel Bryan says, I got an idea. Shane will be the referee. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, listen. That is actually a way better idea than having Shane fight Kevin Owens. I have to say that.
It's true.
So,
and it was out there, too. That rumor was out there.
Yep, so I was very scared about that. But it's cool. So Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, Shane McMahon, referee. I dig it. I think Kevin Owens and AJ are definitely worthy of putting on a great show.
Yep.
I guess they put on a crappy show at Battleground because it was just like, we're going to do this 3 times. So
Yeah.
Let's say the best of SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, the Usos swerved everyone.
Yo, that was funny.
That was way too funny.
You busted ass tag team and feel the power.
They fooled everybody.
Yo, I died laughing. I said, oh, no, they didn't do that.
And then, what's even better, the Usos also altered their song, which I'm digging.
Yeah.
When they came out, Usos, boom, boom, bam, bam, and they have a little rap in there now.
Word.
So, I'm digging the Usos, and then they said they're taking their titles, and they're taking their catchphrase. Ooh, so rocks. Ooh, so rocks. I'm digging them. You gotta say that. So what are you guys thinking? What about the Usos and New Day? Are you guys excited or do this again?
I like the fact that the Usos are the ones that's making me watch this. Put it that way. If the Usos try to stay like how they were, like I'm a badass gangster, but no, I wouldn't have cared less, to be honest. But the fact of them having the upper hand on the New Day and coming up with it's entertaining. It's making me watch it because I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do next. You know. So I'm digging it, but as long as they don't have the New Day cut a 10-minute promo, I'll be fine with it.
Exactly.
Seriously.
And it's just like they don't always have to be funny. Like every segment they're in doesn't always have to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
So, next up we have Tyler Breeze. Okay, I'm just glad that this lasts 2 minutes because I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
But he says he knows who kidnapped Fandango. Now here was the clues. So the clues was the Ascension with a log and some syrup, and Fandango with a rose and his like dancing shirt. So is Fandango going back to his dancing thing? Did Fandango kidnap Fandango just like Big Cass beat up Big Cass?
I hope not. I hope not. Seriously.
Because what kind of clue is that? Because all I got was Fandango's dancing again. How could this be Eric Rowan or Luke Harper or even Dolph Ziggler? I don't know.
I don't care.
Like, how did Tyler Breeze figure it out? He said he figured it out.
I don't care.
Well, now it's just getting too much. That's why.
I don't care.
It's just getting too much. It's like they gotta end it somehow. But I think they're afraid that they're gonna lose their mojo if it does.
They've lost it. They haven't fought in God knows how long. I mean, I give Naomi crap. They haven't fought in God knows how long.
That's true. That's true.
Shoot. All right. Anyway, next up we had Sami Zayn versus Aiden English. I love Aiden English coming to the ring singing. I mean, I'm sorry.
It was good. I liked it because the people hated it.
Yes. What they hated even more is that Aiden English actually won this match.
Exactly.
Which I'm getting hyped for because I'm just like, wait, is this guy gonna get a real push? Like, is this really happening?
I don't want to jinx it, but it kind of does.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
And then after the match, we had Mike and Maria Kanellis saying how much they love each other and how they love that Sami Zayn lost.
I'm so sick of them too.
Really?
Yes.
I like them. I like them a lot. I feel like they're in the perfect spot right now because they're obviously no one can go for the U.S. title, no one can go for the WWE title.
Right.
So it's smart to have them in this little area. I just wish now we start to move a little more, like move on past it. But for now, I'm not upset with it. I mean, Ty Dillinger, he needs to be on the show though. You need to have Ty Dillinger on the show.
Yes, he does.
Bingo!
Yes, he does.
Thank you. Next up, we had Naomi and Becky Lynch versus Natalya and Carmella. I thought it was a okay match. I wasn't too thrilled by Naomi's long ass entrance, but hey, whatever. Naomi did pick up the win as she should.
Yes,
I agree. Had a good reversal. She reversed Carmella's finisher submission into her own submission and picked up the win. And again, Tom Phillips doing some tomfoolery. Natalya was upset that Naomi reached the ropes, not that Carmella tagged herself in. Because she didn't even know that Carmella tagged herself in. And right there, she's upset because she tagged herself. No, she grabbed the goddamn ropes, Tom Phillips. Pay attention and stop sending out dirty tweets.
Jesus Christ.
Next up, we had Chad Gable versus... we had Chad Gable versus Rusev Maska. Yo, Rusev is freaking huge.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
He is a big guy.
This was a great match, I think. I think Chad Gable... You know what? I'm going to say this. I've always liked Chad Gable. I hate American Alpha, but I like Chad Gable. The guy is good.
He is.
And when I was thinking, as I was watching with my wife, I was saying, you know what? I think I've always liked Chad Gable. I just hate Jason Jordan. Because Jason Jordan will be the one to pull down the straps and go,
yeah, he does.
And I'm just like, dude, put your tongue back in your mouth. You're not a head shrinker.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Ooh, baby, that's right. Don't talk about my baby that way.
I think Chad Gable has proved himself to be worthy of a nice little spot.
But you know what? I think separating these two because, I'm glad you brought that up because there was somebody in the internet. I don't remember who, but they said that the WWE is destroying the NXT's tag team every time they get pushed up. And it's kind of true, but it's kind of like, you know what? You look at it now, the Vaudevillains. Okay, Aiden English is better off with that gimmick.
Yep.
Yes, you gotta. Oh hell yeah! But I mean, they separated them because the other dude. What's the other guy's name? I forget. What's his name? Gosh, the Vaudevillain, the other
gentleman.
dude. Him.
Simon Gotch.
Simon Gotch. Because he was an asshole. They separated them. The other two, who's the other? Oh, the Ascension. They're still together, but they're not getting the push like they did when they was in NXT. Nothing. Then you got the Revival, who just got there. One of them got hurt though, so I'm glad they didn't do a singles run with the other guy. I'm glad they took both of them out. And then you got Enzo and Cass. You know,
well, those two needed to be separated. So was the American.
Well, you know, there was backstage shenanigans that was going on that we didn't know about at the time to make them decide to do this split.
You didn't know. I knew.
So, you didn't know. No, you didn't.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Damn!
Wow! Miguel just...
Fuck you.
Jesus
so Rusev
Christ.
ended up picking up the win. Rightfully so.
Yes.
But Chad Gable gave him his run for his money, and Rusev even mentioned it on Twitter that he underestimated Chad Gable, which is a good push.
Yeah.
But at the end of the match, Rusev says he wants a match for SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
And who comes out? Randall Orton.
Your buddy.
I mean, what the hell, man? And then Randy hits an RKO, and so Rusev versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam. All right.
What else?
Guys, if you bet Rusev on that match, I feel bad for you. John Cena versus Nakamura in the rightful main event. This is what a main event looks like, people. John Cena versus Nakamura. This is a great match. Nakamura kicked out of 2 attitude adjustments.
Oh, and not only that, he freaking...
And he dropped John Cena on his freaking neck.
Ouch.
Oh, what?
Man,
That's
I was
200
like...
million pounds on his neck, man.
Jeez. It was... That's... Jack. That did not look good at all.
Not at all. And so Nakamura ended up winning, becoming the new number 1 contender, which is a shocker. I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
And at the end of the match, Nakamura said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
And John Cena, as a class act, was like, "Don't be sorry," and raised his hand.
Yeah.
So I
And
mean,
bowed to
John
him,
Cena
too.
gets my respect. I mean, John Cena.
You know what?
I'm
I'm not a huge John Cena fan, but I respect the hell out of him because I hated it when people said, "Oh, it's John Cena. Of course, he gets whatever he wants. He'll get that." No, John Cena, man. Everybody's got to understand. He went for the U.S. title at one point instead of you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because he had an ego trip. Oh, I never had that belt. I think he's had it before. Yeah, he did have it before.
Yeah, he did. That's when he first got.
Yeah, exactly. And when he went back and then he did the open challenge, you know how exciting it was for him to do that? And I didn't mind him as champion. I really didn't. And then, to top it off, like even with this match coming up, like, oh, John Cena, there he is again. He's going to win this one against Nakamura.
You said that.
Blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't. So, and then look what happens. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the first time John Cena's done that. Because look at what happened when he did the open invitation and Kevin Owens came out. Not only did Kevin Owens beat him once, he beat him twice.
Oh, AJ.
AJ Styles, same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect John Cena. He's not my favorite wrestler, but I respect the hell out of him. Now
he pushes the other talents.
he does.
Forward.
He does.
Unlike Randy Orton.
And you know what? I don't give a damn.
Roman Reigns.
That's true. But listen to this.
Randy Orton.
And this is true because we've seen it firsthand too. John Cena was always the first person at any arena. He's always the last person to leave that son of a bitch.
That is true.
Okay? And you got to give him props. Now, the thing is, I don't even know if you know this, Rick, but John Cena got a role in the new Transformers movie. The leading role on top of that. It's a spin-off. It's going to be with Bumblebee. And John Cena's got the leading role on it.
Good
So,
for
you know
him.
what? Good for him. And I think, he's going to stick around for, I think, obviously, till SummerSlam, I think.
Yes.
And then after that, he's going to be off doing his movie. He's at the end. I don't want to say he's at the end of his rope, but he's at the point of his career where, he's got to take a step back and start doing something else.
And let the other talents.
And, but he's already doing that. I'm just saying, he's got to, if he's going to go that route, he's got to go on it full blast like The Rock did. And look at where The Rock's at. You know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I tip my hat off to him. Did you hear what happened after SmackDown?
So yes, after SmackDown on the network, they actually aired it. Baron Corbin came out, attacked Shinsuke Nakamura, and then John Cena came to the rescue and AA'd the son of a bitch to the commentary table. So
Now-
it looks like we're gonna have John
Cena versus Baron Corbin. And I'll dig that match too.
And
Now
I think Baron Corbin and John Cena will tear the house down.
they
honestly.
will. Oh yeah, no, I agree with
do
you.
well.
And the one thing I heard is that they changed the ending of this match last minute.
Yep.
That whole thing with Baron Corbin was supposed to happen during that match, but it was supposed to cause Shinsuke to win or something like that. So, it was supposed to cause Shinsuke to win. That's why then John Cena would attack because he was pissed off, blah, blah. But they changed it last minute to have Shinsuke win clean.
And the rumor is it was because of John Cena said that.
Yes, I heard that.
So-
If you gave me 2 more seconds, I would have said it myself. So, but, that's true. So, either way, it was a good showing. So, that is your SmackDown.
All right, and now it's time for Raw versus SmackDown, where Raw is ahead 10-6. Now, guys, this week I did something a little different. On Wednesday, I put up on our Twitter page at Wrestling POV. I put up a poll. Which WWE show did you think was better this week, Raw or SmackDown? Now, it's not gonna be part of our voting, but it's gonna maybe it can help us decide which one was better by listening
For
to
this
the
week?
people.
I already know.
For this week. So I put it up, and the fans voted. The fans voted that SmackDown Live was better than Raw.
Really?
Now, like I said, it's up to us. We're going to decide which one was better at the end. But it's good to hear the opinions of everybody else, the people out there. So people, get on our Twitter at WrestlingPOV. So, like I said, they voted SmackDown, and I have to agree with the fans. I think SmackDown Live was a way better show. They gave us a main event, worthy main event, and they kept all the matches moving, all the stories short. So I'm going with SmackDown this week.
Well, the reason why they had to keep it short is because they only got 2 hours.
And the New Day wasn't there.
And New Day wasn't there.
So with that being said, I give SmackDown 2 thumbs up.
There you go.
Because the New Day wasn't there.
No, I agree. I was just busting balls.
I know.
SmackDown was good. It was better than Raw.
Way better.
It was better than Raw. The only thing I'm telling you right now, I'm starting to get sick and tired of is the whole Breezango thing.
Yeah.
They gotta come to an end with that already. It's getting too much. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of
And
time.
that's what I wrote down. I was like, I hope Tony doesn't go against SmackDown because of Breezango. So I put in parentheses, I was like, it was only 2 minutes, Tony.
I tell you, if they keep doing it though, I'm not gonna vote SmackDown.
I know, right?
True. So
Alright, so that's our vote. We agree with the fans. SmackDown gets another point, so it is now 10-7. SmackDown is on a roll 3 weeks in a row.
nice. Good for SmackDown. So what's the score?
10-7.
10-7.
Oh wow, 10-7. They're catching up. So how many more weeks before SummerSlam? 2?
3?
3?
3?
Something like that? All right.
Something like that.
We got 2-3 more weeks. Cousin Jay is the Wrestling POV champion. A new faction has started.
The people's,
I don't know, maybe
people's champ.
The
We'll-
38 lads lads with the
we'll see
third
what
wheel
happens.
and Ultra Perfecto Matt Novak.
And already talking shit too. So myself, Wilfredo, and Mimi, and whoever else wants to join, we'll take you guys out.
We'll see about that. The greatest WPOV champions as one coming together. One of us are walking out with that title. I guarantee it. The 38 lads.
With that being said, that's the end of our show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel.
The 38 lad member, Rick Serrano the third.
And our intern.
Miguel Cole, #1 fan of Jason. Yay!
Love, peace, and hair grease. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
Finally, you get it right, Miguel.
I mean, I was trying. Can I get some credit? Jeez.
Well, that's
No.
why I'm trying to get you to be off of not being an intern anymore, but you keep messing up.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Still didn't get paid.
Well, I mean, guys, come on. The 38 lads are taking away we're taking the title.
No, you're not.
SummerSlam.
Wilfredo and I would take the title away from you guys.
Oh, behave.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Listen. I hope if people are still listening, I mean, guys, get your grandmas to play. I mean, like I said, I don't mind beating old ladies. It's fine.
Well, being that, that I live near Texas, I gotta find a partner that lives in Texas. We do a little Texas tag team or something. But I'm telling you, I'm coming after it.
Winning.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, gross.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's time to eat. I'm hungry. Peace.